Uh, let's make billions, man. I'm gonna get this one. That's a holy grail. Look at this horrible sale that I had 277 days ago. This is so, but like TSM stats are not correct. I sold one, like, not too long ago. But the TSM accounting is... It's annoying. You can't rely on it. There's also items that you know you've sold 10 of, and it says you've sold 1. But yeah, the plan is to get that. Does anyone know how to do the jump? I can't be fucking arsed to do the jump, man. But if people struggle with the jump, we're better off having everyone run anti-reverse opposite clockwise. But if somebody knows how to do the jump, feel free to do it. Never done it? But you call yourself an elite gamer, Serms. If anyone can do it, it's you, right? Senno's gonna be here in a heartbeat. We can just go. Struggle to sleep. Usually when I do end up sleeping, yeah, it goes to upwards of 20-ish hours. That's fucking hardcore. I can do the jump. This is gonna go great. All we had to do was motivate Serms by calling him an elite gamer. Yo, Vimy, you're also an elite gamer, man. You want to try to jump? So sorry, my loading screen is ass. It's all good. Don't sweat it. We should get a prediction going, shouldn't we? Let me see. Start prediction. Who will get an epic item next? Who's then? Student Senno, Vimy, Serms. And then we have a Quenk. Or will nobody get an epic? I didn't even know the difference between a croc and a basilisk. True. Good point. I can obviously do the jump with my eyes closed, so you see. Explain, student, the difference? What do you mean? They look completely different. If you look at like the mouth / nose thingy of a crocodile and an alligator, then you know the difference. One of them is just like evenly shaped. I'm not sure how to explain it. The other one is more pointy. Like, I could tell the difference. No problem whatsoever. It's easy. And a basilisk? What the fuck do you mean? A basilisk? That's like a completely different animal. Like in WoW. Obviously, basilisks aren't real. Like, if I saw a basilisk in real life, I would have ran fast. Very fast. Ooh. Thought that was an epic. Basilisk is more like a mythological creature, and Croc is like Croc. Good explanation, yes. So it was like telling chat Santa's not real? Why? Do they get presents from a basilisk in Austria? In that case, I'm sorry, Vimy. You know shit, we got him in Austria? The only thing you have in Austria is Jaeger bombs and Swedish ski instructors, man. Well, well, well. Speaking about Swedish ski instructor Molo, what's good? Mm. Bum, 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 bum. Mm. Bum, bum, bum. 20k. Ooh, 27k. 5 minutes in. How much do you have, Vimy? If you say anything higher than 27k, you're gonna need to send a screenshot. The blues are dropping. 36? Bullshit. Almost neighbors? That's true. You can pretend like you're Swedish, though. Like, Vimy wasn't actually fucking around. He does have 36k. Oh shit. What the fuck did you get, man? So annoying without lack. I want to see the shit that you pick up. Hey, I want to show you that one-shot bug so you can show it to the masses so it can be fixed sooner rather than later. Bots have been dumping prices for many transmog for years because of this bug. It takes you 3 times. Discord PM. Do you mean the Chromie time bug exploit, rather? People use it, they kill world bosses and farm Blackrock Stronghold and whatnot. Do you have a loot add-on? Yeah, faster loot. Played at Fist of Haku. Played 9 holes of golf yesterday, 7 over par is getting better. What course are you playing on? Sola. Pareil. There's something about your gold, guys. So much the war. Oh shit. The war within content. There's a lot of content that's only shared with guide buyers. The thing is, when there's a new expansion, everything gets put in the book first before anyone else sees it. And obviously, everything in the gold guide right now that's the war within related hasn't been. They haven't made YouTube videos about any of that yet. I'm not making any YouTube videos about any of the possible gold farms until we know like exact numbers. How much cloth an hour do you get? How much leather do you get? How many epics on average do we get if we get epics? I made my first million thanks to you, guide. Ma man. That's awesome, dude. 10 million gold next. Dubs. 1.5 year. All the way from South Africa. Yo, appreciate that, buddy. How you been, man? Bum, 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 bum. Vodka Johan. Welcome in. Basically getting a credit card with the purpose of getting the guide. Where do you live? Like you don't have one? How do you buy shit? Like, in your country, man. Cash? Cash is still king? Holland. Oh. Garnish with a follow. Welcome in. Yups, good morning, man. Doing well, thanks. And you, buddy? Same, dude. Yeah, excited for the war within now. It's gonna be so sweet. God damn, it's gonna be good. That first day when you do those first gold farms. Woo! I just hope it's gonna be good, you know? So it's not like war within comes out, try to do some farms, and you realize it's just kind of like meh, steady gold. 2 weeks later, you're back farming Soulstone Cave. That would not be good. But I think we'll be fine. Not just a bank card or online with Ideal. But can't you get it with the like usual bank card? Like a debit card? Hey student, do you think Sepulture BOE farm for Transmog is worth it? Sepulture? What the fuck is Sepulture? I mean, if I'm aware of the farm, I definitely call it something else. I haven't farmed any Transmog Sepulture. Oh, the Seraph Morty. Yeah, I made a video on that. Yeah. That's right. Well, I mentioned it in the video together with the, what's the name of that raid, the Nasiatar? I think all raids, all legacy raids are pretty good, like Legion and above. Well, fuck him, like WAD and above. Have some really good potential gold farms. Like, there's so many good trash items, and the best part about it is different item ID on LFR, normal, heroic, mythic. So there's so many different colors on the items as well. Beautiful. Please let there be open world epics. You work for Blizzard, man. Pull some strings. I actually passed out last night, and here I am, 6 a.m. almost perfectly in time for the stream. What do you mean you passed out? People use passed out loosely. Like, yeah, I passed out last night about 8, meaning that you just went to bed at 8. But passing out, as it's supposed to, the term is supposed to be used, is a bit more serious. You guys stay hydrated, man. Drink some Coca-Cola. Well, I didn't change clothes or anything when I lay down. You sleep with clothes on? You fucking animal. God damn. I can't have any clothes on when I sleep. Fucking impossible. Ruitas, what's good, buddy? Good morning. Some clown bought a fuck ton of transmog off me yesterday from this farm. Nothing expensive, just a bunch of items from like 400 and up to 1,000 gold. Did you get anything from the Stone Talon Cave yesterday or the other day? Yeah. I mean, you don't get anything like absolutely insane. You just get a bunch of decent mogs. But there's no big ticket items. Just get both Bloodscale pieces. Bloodscale does well. I can't wait for the war within to get tons of gold. Yeah, it's easy. I mean, just doing simple herbalism and mining gives you good gold. Boom, boom. I got my first super rare from a loot box there. It was the rich purple. Nice. I haven't had one in so long. Nobody got an epic yet, right? I haven't seen any. But somebody might have looted one while I was looking at the chat. I was going to say scrap works again because I'm seeing icons, but there was only 5% of the items that actually had icons on them. Feels bad. Roscoe, good morning, dude. Boom, 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 boom. How is the jump going, Serms? You dominating? Boom, boom, boom. My Sunwell patterns from last night's stream sold instantly on Argent Dawn. You sold it. Why would you? I checked, like, when you got them, I checked them out. They had a horrible price on Argent Dawn. Selling them instantly is sweet, by all means. You never failed a jump? Good. 16 minutes in and no epics? Time to get the dazzling. Oops. Boom. What's the best realm for selling your transmog? EU. There's no such thing as the best realm, man. And whenever there is a realm that's pretty decent, it becomes pretty dog shit fast. Because there's eventually going to be, like, okay, so when I started playing on Ravencrest, there was a really good realm, and then it became a shit realm, because it got a lot of competition, prices were horrible. Same thing when I played on Silvermoon, same thing when I played on Sylvanas, and same thing now when I'm playing on Argent Dawn. But I would just play on recommend you to try and find a realm that's decently populated. It needs to be a lot of people playing it, but it shouldn't be one of the most popular realms, like Argent Dawn, Outland, Kazakh, Draenor, like those type of realms. They have so many auction house bots, so much competition, and horrible prices. Go for high and not full. I play on a couple of high pops. Yeah, they're not full pops, and they do well. It depends on how big your auction house is, how often you can be asked to like do undercut scans and repost, etc. But the Kazakh is dog shit, yups. I mean, both Archindown and Kazakh is pretty bad. Draenor and Outland too. 99K? Now we're almost 20 minutes in. No epic. Bloodscale helm the next run. GG. That's a stream RNG increase. Also, I'm working on doing 100 Sunwell Plateau runs for fun. Isn't it worth it, right? Yeah, I think Sunwell is good. Depends on the price of the schematics in your realm, but yeah. Cryptex, Foog, what's up, guys? Soulstone Cave, yeah. Cube, what's up? Student stream RNG is real. Guess I'm farming at 6 a.m. from now on. You should. Or whenever I'm streaming. Usually not at this hour. Yo, bro, I made my first million gold from your videos. Legend. That's awesome, dude. Good fucking job on that, buddy. Gold cap next? Student, you got a link or something for the new level 70 speed set? The level 70 speed set is this exactly the same as this. Like, you get the Azerite pieces, Heart of Azeroth, same enchants and everything, but instead of getting Shadowlands crafted items with plus speed, you will purchase BOE items, level 70 BOE items with plus speed. It's pretty much the same. But I am making this tune. You can do it already, yeah, Cube, yeah. The thing is, you're most likely going to want to level that tune to 71 in War Within. So you can use War Within consumables, enchants, etc. But I'm making this tune a level 70 speed set, and then I can do an updated video on it. Oh, Cardon, what's up, dude? Ram Ninder, how's it going? Boom, boom, boom. How come some of my characters, my normal flying, not dragon riding speed is 530 and others it's 420? I thought they increased it by 100%, but doesn't seem to work in all tunes. Have you... I mean, I haven't tested that myself, but you did learn... Didn't they change something with flying training as well? Or was that only the level? Do you still have to purchase the fastest flying? Is there like two different ones? Because, you know, like back in the days, you would fly at 280 and you had to pay extra for 310. This is still like that, but now the numbers are increased, but there's still two different versions. It auto teaches at certain levels, like low levels. My writing says able to fly at the highest speed. Okay. Hey Lily, what's up? How's it going? What is the site called where I can look up plus speed items? Yeah, like Classic said, under remind. Is there already a known epicent? What? Damn, autocorrect? What is that supposed to say? Is there an epic BWE farm in the Morrowind? Well, we won't know if there's epic BWEs until the expansion is out. Alright, we gotta wait. We have to be patient and wait. We do know that there's a lot of hyper spawns. Like in the gold guide, there's a ton of potential hyper spawn farms. And then I also have a ton of hyper spawn farms that we need to test out with more people. Probably just as many as there is in the gold guide. So there's a ton of different hyper spawn farms, but we don't know if there's epic BOEs though. But hopefully there is, and if there is, we're gonna be good. Because Blizzard will definitely nerf a lot of them. A lot of them are too good to be true. Like, historically speaking, some of these farms, we've had similar ones in the previous expansions, and they have always been nerfed. Always. Dude, is it hard to get dice? Because I tried for like an hour the other day, and there was one or two other people there, so it was competitive. I've never seen any competition doing dice, but hard to get it? Nah, it's like, I would say mid-level. It's not too hard, not too easy either. It reflects the price usually. Depending on the dice. Like the troll dice is the easiest one to get, followed by gnomish and then dwarven last. While some people have personal experience that says otherwise, where they get the dwarven way easier than the gnomish. You can filter speed. Yeah, you click on armor, then you click on leather, and then there's a tab that says plus speed. So I should start as monk then? Well, that would be a good idea, but keep in mind that on a proper 2x4 farm, you only need one monk. In some cases, two monks of some of the spots that I've seen. It would be nice with two, but mainly one monk, and then you need 7 druids. There's way less people playing monk, by all means, but you also need to fill up way more spots with druids. So on most spots, if you already have a monk, I mean, we can't really have another one. And on a lot of farms, it's in the beginning, it's probably going to be good to have different classes too, with just like hunters, maybe like death knights or mages if they have insane AoE, have 1 or 2 of those. It depends on the spot. I can think of one spot on the top of my head at least where I'm pretty sure you'll need someone with huge burst damage, like cleaver or AoE, like a Death Knight mage, something like that. Because like the area is kind of small, so you don't need a lot of pulling power, and there's a lot of classes that has better DPS than a balanced druid. There's no classes in the game that has better DPS plus pulling than a druid, though. Blizzard takes a while to nerf the farms, though, usually like 3 days. Yeah, usually, I agree. But not in BFA. They were fast in Dragonflight, and eventually in Shadowlands, they started nerfing fast. But BFA was fucking insane, dude. Like, we found a farm, did it for a day, the next day it was gone, and we had to find a new one. Boom, next day it was gone. Like, it got to the point where we didn't want to switch farm, even though we had a bunch of farms that we knew would be good, because we didn't want anyone to know about them. So we just did a farm until it was nerfed, moved over to the next one, and then that one got nerfed, and then move over to the next one. A DK, you say? Yeah, I think DKs could be sweet, and the mobility is a bit better now that you can attack while mounted and everything. Fury Arms AoE is dumbly broke, is it? That means my Fury War can be brought. Maybe. I don't know. Well, it depends on the farms, how they pan out. Good or bad broken? I'm guessing good broken, like they're fucking sick. Attack while mounted? Yeah, Death Knights have this thing that allows them to run around on like a ground mount and attack in the War Within. I leveled some druids yesterday in different realms to prepare for the War Within, and I got banned now for using cheat tag, but I've never used any software. I'm just hoping they review it before the War Within. The account was 20 years old. It's really odd. Did you interact with anyone that might have cheated? That can also get you banned. If you grouped up with anyone. So, like, if I group up with Vimy and Vimy has been hacking, that could fuck me over. When we get tons of cloth and stuff in the War Within, should we wait to sell it until early access is over? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Because keep in mind that, okay, most people will probably be on an early access, and all the goblins that needs a fuck ton of mats will definitely have early access, and they're going to be interested in buying your mats. Nah. I'm going to follow my my usual tactics that I have been following for the latest expansion releases. You got to farm hard and sell hard early on. You sell as fast as you can in the beginning, and then as you see prices going to shits, just keep the mats, wait until a mythic raid is out, boom. Materials usually go back up again. That's why I got banned. Student fucked me up. No groups, only did solo. Did remix and pre-patch level up. That is fucked up. You don't have an auto clicker installed on your computer, do you? You might not have used it for a while, but maybe you used it for any other games. Hey guys, gotta love rare Saturday streams. Nodex, appreciate the follow. Roshi, how's it going? What do you mean rare Saturday streams? I always stream Saturdays. Does Longstrider speed work on level 70s? Yeah, but keep in mind that Longstrider only works in BFA and beneath. Then your mom told you not to lie to strangers on the internet? Nah, because, like, we had no internet when I was growing up, dude. And, like, when eventually we did get the internet, my mom didn't understand what the internet was. So, no, she didn't. It took, like, mom 5 years, probably 5 years, to understand what it really meant to be playing video games in front of other people. She thought I was gambling on the internet when I said I played games. You aren't that old, student? No, I know. When you grew up, they didn't invent the automobile yet? Wow. I got told to post WoW to come and eat. Yeah. Good old stories, man. Nostalgic stories about WoW. I still remember when I convinced mom to put her credit card on the internet for my game time, so I wouldn't have to drive down to, like, or take the bus to GameStop to buy physical game time, until my mom got a call from the bank. The bank told her she was paying money to an American company monthly, and my mom panicked, and she refused to do it. How old are you? I had internet in 95. Well, I was born in 92, man, but like we had internet in the home, you know, like dial-up internet, but I didn't get my own computer until I was like, I don't know, man, like 12 maybe. I had to play on the family computer, but WoW wasn't out yet. Like, fucking Quenk got the speed steel wrap. Oh, that's a shitty price. I wouldn't sell this one on Archon though, man. 2,000 gold. That's such a banger. Look at the sell rate on this. Such a banger weapon. So, do you think I should sell some limited pieces that I have, or wait until the War Within is released? Maybe they're reset? No, I would just sell them now. We paid Blizzard through the phone line. My father paid for years without knowing. Student, I did something beyond stupid. XD. You did. By using the XD smiley. Are you telling me there's something else you did? What is it? Tell me. I bought out the entire Netherweave market on NA. Reshko with a follow. Welcome in, dude. And that was stupid because you got fucked after doing it. Send it to me on you won't be able to link anything in there, or you might be banned. Send it to me, slide into my DMs. Was that you? Thanks for the gold, mate. I still don't know what to do in old previous expansions. I've never focused on gold farming, and I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like I just keep going with transmog. What you mean is when the new expansion comes out, you're not sure what to do, so you would rather just keep on farming and transmogging like we're doing right now? You should try the new shit, man. Definitely. What's so bad about the XT Smiley? I even use it for business mail sometimes. I remember buying member in RuneScape using our landline. My dad thought we got scammed. I remember my dad. He was like, my dad is a pretty calm guy. He never raised his voice at me ever. But I remember the most awkward conversation I had with dad when I was younger. I had like a lawn party at mom and dad's place, like me and a couple of friends. And when everyone went to bed, one of my friends was like, "Nah, I'm gonna just sit up and play some more games." Right? What I didn't know is that he used the landline to call like a sex phone, and obviously they're pricey as fuck. So when my dad got like the phone bill thingy the next month, I had to sit down with dad, and he asked me if I had made some interesting calls the last month, and I was like, "No. Are you sure that you didn't make a phone call on like let's just say Saturday 5 a.m.?" I was like, "No. Why would I call someone on Saturday at 5 a.m.? Don't lie to me, son." It's like, I'm not lying. Didn't do shit. And then he said, "Well, somebody has been talking to sex workers on the telephone line." And a friend, I promise. And yeah, I obviously, none of my friends would admit that it was them. My dad was pissed because there was so much fucking money that he wanted to know who it was so he could get their dad to pay the fucking bill. But nobody wanted to admit it until like, I think it was like 10 years later, he admitted that it was him. Used to have to pay by the hour for American Online and racked up a 2,000 monthly bill. Clarity, good morning, dude. Someone was undercutting me for 55 silver when I had mine up for 60 and I kept buying it and eventually it stopped. Oh, Serms takes the first epic, horrible epic. And it took ages for that epic to drop, but still, that's a win. How do I start the event? You can just go to the event. Go to Dalaran in the middle of Dalaran with the teleport pad thingy. Talk to Khadgar. And there's teleports, and you can see above the portal which one is active because there's like a countdown on it. Admitted to what? Calling like a sex phone while being at a lawn party like 20 years ago. Clarity. What, your dad admitted it was him? Yes. Just use the Legion Heartstone. Legion Dalaran, that is. Me and Ravash are running Sunwell, and we're both in the guild. Let's see who's going to get the biggest item. You should go back to your friend's parents and do the same for a payback. I'm not sure if you can call a sex phone anymore, though. Isn't that old school? Now you got, like, live cams for that shit. I mean, it might exist, by all means. Probably does. It's the internet, man. Yeah, you can... Okay, you can probably find it. Oh, Serm's got another epic. The exact same one. Oh. They still exist for old, lonely people. It's a win-win. The old dudes get what they want, and the females or males, I'm not judging, on the other side of the phone, they get what they want. All the pesos. What you gotta do is go to someone who still has a house phone and use MoPay and buy RP on League. I used to do that. I don't think I don't think it's possible to have like a landline now. Well, you can probably have like a... No, they don't have landlines anymore. Do they? I don't think they do. I remember because like grandma was pissed because they were like shutting down her landline. And she had to get a mobile phone. We still have them in the US? Yeah, but you guys are decades behind. Canada still has them? I use my parents' phone to buy Habbo Club stuff. Habbo Hotel? Boom, 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 boom. I do in the US. I got one through our cable and I didn't even have a phone connected to it, but the bill is cheaper for cable TV with the phone than it would be. What? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Do you keep lockboxes? Yeah, I love lockboxes. I keep them and I send it to my rogue and then I do like big openings. Lots of fun. You can get some good items in these. Too poor for landlines. In Germany, you have to have a landline in order to get internet. Yeah, but Germany is known for horrible internet. It's starting to get better now, though, right? But the government, they didn't want to invest the money to build like the infrastructure for fiber. Boom, boom. Ignore this message. Any drops? Shitty Sunwell. Nothing drops. That's it. You can't excuse yourself, though. It doesn't work then, man. You're just gonna slam, fuck this. My luck is so bad, I'm never getting shit. Hey, Garbage, what's good, dude? The only way to get more loot, or any loot at all, is to complain. No loot price challenge? The add-on hasn't been updated, sadly. Let me reply to the tweet onto Sterl. Maybe he forgot about it. Doubt it. He's probably just busy, or it couldn't be ours, or it was a tougher fix than he first thought. Hey, mate. Any update? Smiley face. I realized Germans are bad at English. I went on vacation there a week ago. Most awkward conversations I've ever had. None of us understood anything. What? Where the fuck in Germany have you been? Yo, Cruel with the Prime. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. I don't know. I mean, I travel a lot to Germany. And I think, like, even the people that are like boomers, man, they do English pretty well. You might be the problem here, Muses. See? Yops complained and then he got an epic. I'm glad I had a translator around when I was in Germany. It was that bad? Who the fuck do you guys talk to? Araqua Feathers or Wad Blues? Hey, do you have a link to BIS level 70 speed set? No. I'm making one though. I just gotta get this guy to 70 because I have all the items that I need. I just need to level him and obtain the, what is it called? The Onyx Amulet thingy. But it's pretty basic. You can look at the speed set that Serms just linked in Twitch chat. And instead of using Shadowlands crafted items, you're buying level 70 BOEs on the auction house with plus speed, and you're golden. I wouldn't know if it was bad since I never really tried to speak English to him. Well, like, you just never interacted with anyone? Maybe in the depths of Bavaria, but normally most Germans are somewhat good in English. Can I join in for the next round? There's a chance. It was fine the couple of times I had to. I went to Sulto in the evening when watching TV. Everyone was synced to German, even the English channels. Yeah, that's like Poland, man. I remember last time I was in Poland at the hotel, I switched on the TV. And as you're saying, I was watching like English TV channels and everything was dubbed to Polish. It was horrible. I remember they showed like 2.5 Men dubbed to Polish. Semi-AFK leveling is super fast with the pre-patch event. Just fly from objective to objective and hover in the air when others complete it. Depends on where you look. I think here in Berlin, sometimes feel like there's more people speaking English than German. No, Lexus, no rich purples. You don't swap out the Longstriders, no. You make a guide for the war within gold farming too? Well, the gold guide is the same guide. There's already gold farms, the war within gold farms in the gold guide. And I'm going to add more in the same guide. So there's not going to be a new one. It's just the same one being updated. But if you mean guides as in videos, then yeah. But no, Cryptex, and on a level 70 speed set, you still use the same Longstrider items. Boom, boom, boom. Making us buying again in the next expansion. A monthly new version. Fuck, I gotta resell the speed items I bought then. You bought like head, shoulders, chest. You're not the only one doing that mistake. There's a lot of people just browsing speed items and they don't really consider the fact that they got long striders on those armor slots. So they're like, oh, this chest was cheap, man. It has lots of plus speed on it. Yoink. That's because you're a gambling degenerate. Wait, do you still play Cataclysm, Clarity, or did you quit WoW altogether? Like Candy? You got an epic as well? Nice. Yeah, I still play Kata. Raid logging then just. I follow YouTube and BFA, but I sadly can't get the auction's dino, but you make great content. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, dude. Wouldn't worry much about the dino. There's a new auction house mount coming. You didn't hear it from me. It's supposed to be a secret. Auctions and raid logging, yeah. Soon GMM 1 million, 500k now. Buy tokens for it all. I tried I threw the video to you. I tried with this method and started more mining even after the fix came at 46k gold per hour. You're not talking about the quest line that gives you an empty face, are you? Because you were talking about one hitting and transmog. Yeah, the method that you're using was even linked. He made a video about this a year ago. Yeah, me and Serms helped me to face. Is there a new way of doing it? But I did find did make a video about that one. You need 2 characters in the presence tense, one who will be using a riding creature with 2 saddles for other players. Yeah, that's what I mentioned in the video, though. But it is like I know people are doing it. People are doing it in all sorts of ways. It's an exploit. Yeah, but people find new ways of doing it, Serms. But exactly the same concept though, where you chromie time everything, but you can still one-shot it. So when you're doing, let's say you're doing this farm, right? The mobs will be a higher level, like level 60 instead, but you can still one-shot the mobs, right? So you're getting more raw gold. And you can farm world bosses, like Kata world bosses, etc. Get more raw gold. Vendor the items for more gold. But it's big boy exploit. There's no such thing as clever use of game mechanics. It's a straight up exploit. I love it when people try to defend themselves like, well, I'm just taking advantage of a feature that's in the game. That could be crazy raw gold when they make Chromie 1 to 70. Yeah, it will be stupid. Imagine farming something like this and one-hitting the mobs. Level 70 mobs. It's not cheating if it's in the game. Yeah, it's Blizzard's fault. They gotta fix it. I'm not doing anything wrong. Blizzard allowed me to do this. Clever use of game mechanics. A couple days later, I got banned. Don't know why. Never used the bot program. It's like, I remember this funny Reddit comment. Everyone flamed the guy. I felt sorry for him. He deleted his post eventually. But like, you know when in Panda, when everyone farmed the frogs, and he made this post on Reddit. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, and he was pissed, man. He was like, well, I didn't even know it was an exploit to kill the frogs. I just have very good nostalgic memories about killing those frogs back in the days. So I wanted to feel nostalgic again, and I went to kill some frogs. Sure, I did it for like 7-8 hours, but that's because I was enjoying it. And, like, he tried to defend himself so badly. Like, he had no fucking clue. He was just casually killing the frogs. And he got fucked. Boom, boom. What a coincidence, yeah. I did fries for 20 minutes. Yes, I did get nerfed, but I stopped because it was boring as fuck. I remember I got nerfed in Light Patch for 10 minutes to start the farm. That's actually super fun. It's to some degree fun. Happens often when there's a new expansion and the farms that we're doing gets live nerfed. They just stop spawning. Like, boom. Your farm is now fucked. But I don't think that happened in Dragonflight at all. Happened in Shadowlands and BFA. I remember the Dune Scavenger farm. We had that happen at the temple location. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. All the items that I've kept should be unique items. Everything else should be marked. We'll see. I might have 3 of some of these items on the auction house already. But I'll sort that out on the bank tune. GG's for the farm, guys.